If you have found this video, then it's possible that you are facing uncertainty. You're dealing with the unknown and possibly fears that are rising up, and you're wondering, how can I keep the faith? How can I trust in the next step and that I have what it takes to get through these challenges? If that's you, then you have found this video for a reason. I have channeled messages from your archangels, and they have helped you find this pick a card reading for messages from your archangels to help support you at times of uncertainty. Hello, my name is Angelica. You can call me Jelly. Welcome to this pick a card reading, messages from your archangels. We will have 3 decks for you to choose from. Each deck has 2 oracle cards and a tarot card. In this next image, you'll be introduced to the 3 decks. Just follow your guidance, your own intuition, your gut. You can ask your angels, of course, to help you pick the deck or decks that have messages for you. Here are the 3 decks to choose from. Deck 1, or the clear quartz crystal. Deck 2, or the rose quartz crystal. Deck 3, and the smoky quartz crystal. Take a moment now to hone in on your intuition. See which deck or decks is calling to you. And then use the timestamps below to find your reading. If you chose deck 1 and this clear quartz crystal, then this is your reading. If you're drawn to clear quartz, here are some of the messages for you. Activated, deliberate, and focused. These are the properties of clear quartz. So the message from your archangels at this time of uncertainty is that actually clear quartz has a lot of medicine for you. Maybe you already have some clear quartz around at home. Maybe you already use clear quartz in your practices, but now is a great time for you to have it. Keep it in your pockets, sleep with it, drive with it. Clear quartz is said to be the most programmable of all crystals. It aids in attainment of specific goals or completion of delayed projects. It speeds change and transformation, and it often is used as an offering with nature altars and considered sacred by many indigenous people of the Americas. Enhances focus and attention to detail. Clear quartz is a reminder that whatever you want, you can have. Okay, deck 1. This is your message from clear quartz. You can have whatever you want, but it is about deliberate co-creation with the universe. It is obviously about staying focused on what it is that you want and being very clear about your desires. Imagine that there is a clear quartz crystal in your mind and see clearly what it is that you would like to align with, call in. Obviously, at this time of uncertainty, your angels and your archangels want you to know that you can still create what it is that you want. You just have to refocus. You just have to figure out how to stay clear and be deliberate in your actions, your thoughts, your words. You can have what you need and you can get what you want, even though you can't see what's next. Okay, deck 1, my deliberate co-creator. I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to read the tarot card first and then move into the oracle. And we will finish with an archangel oracle card. Oh, deck 1, how beautiful. Okay, my clear quartz babies. If things have been uncertain, if you have been going through changes and you don't know what's next, and you've been praying for clarity and an answer, the angels have given you a very clear, upright tarot message, the sun. The sun card, deck 1. This is very auspicious. The sun is about everything working out, everything being lit up, everything glowing. You're getting the glow up. You're getting lit up. You are shining brightly. And Also, this is about abundance and things working out and everything, doors opening, everything coming to you that you need. You are in a good position at this time. Deck 1, my clear quartz crystal deck. If you have felt out of alignments with your abundance, then you need to get into gratitude and you need to start appreciating everything around you, because the Sun card is telling me that everything is going to work out for your best interest. Trust in this process. Trust that you have what it takes. Let your light, your bright, beautiful light, be your guide. The sun does not pick and choose what it shines its light on. The sun just shines. And whatever passes in the direction of its light gets some of that light. So don't be discriminating with your light at this time. Allow your light to shine and it will guide you forward. And that bright light, that abundance, that generosity, that beautiful spirit that you have is going to bring things back to you tenfold. So even if you are experiencing uncertainty at this time and you don't know if your light will return or if you're going to have what it takes to align with your abundance, the Sun card is here to say that it is inevitable. Just shine bright, and that light, your generosity, your beautiful spirit, is going to bring all that you need to you. What oracle card do we have for you? Ooh, 53, listening, with this amazing elephant, this bright light behind the elephant. There's some musical notes here. Listening. The elephant has these giant ears, but there's this tiny little bird in its tusks. This card is speaking to listening to your heart. I love this green color of the heart chakra. Deck 1, quartz crystal. If you have been feeling uncertain and not knowing what your clear direction is or what next step to take or what's coming, this card, a message from your archangel, says to listen. Listen to your heart. Listen to the little voice inside that longs to be heard and has a message for you. Also, just listening in the world, giving the gift of listening. You have this beautiful bright light of the sun. If you combine that bright, inspiring light with the power of listening, truly, deeply listening, the messages you will receive from others, from your community, from the universe, are going to be flowing, and they're going to help lead you in the right direction, giving you the answers that you need, knowing what path it is to take. But you have to listen, truly listen, not distracted listening, not trying to find the answer listening, not interactive even, conversational. This is open ear, open heart, really receiving the messages of whatever is being presented to you. I can look in the book for that. Number 53, which 5 plus 3 is 8. This feels like in alignment with abundance, the Sun card. The message here is an open heart will hear the message. Okay, deck 1, clear quartz. An open heart will hear the message. When this card appears, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention to not only what is being spoken, but also what is not being said at the moment. For the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you will find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign that ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. And sirens are going off, so you know this is important. Also, let's send blessings to whoever might be in trouble and needing assistance. Whew. Okay, deck 1. Quartz crystal. Your last message is from the Archangel Oracle deck, and your Archangel is stunning. Archangel Raziel. Seek and you will find. Be a wise one. Look how beautiful, like every color is going on in this card. Wow, this This archangel has a book. They are looking out into our eyes. Seek and you will find. Be a wise one. Let's see what this card is all about. Okay, deck 1. The guidance from this card. Drawing this card suggests that you are ready for more profound spiritual understanding. It is a time to seek deeper meaning in your life. This will enrich you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and you will experience a profound sense of joy and fulfillment as you explore the sacred and limitless mysteries of the universe through reading and meditation. As you tune into the wisdom of the universe, your own soul wisdom will flow forward. Others will sense this and treat you with respect. They will be drawn to you for your wise counsel and insights. Your aura will shimmer with gold. You can't make this stuff up, deck 1. Okay, you are a bright light. You are shining bright. People are going to gravitate towards your light. And at this time, even though we are all facing uncertainty, right? And even though you're maybe going through some changes and you're wondering, do I have the answers? Do I have what it takes? Hell yes, you do. You just need to listen inside. Go into your heart to trust that you have the answers and the wisdom to share your knowledge. And if you're worried about it, ask for divine light to channel through you, to flow through you. Ask for the will of divine consciousness to work through you, divine love to work through you, speak through you. Especially if you do find this becoming very true, that your divine radiance is bringing people towards you and you're just flowing knowledge out. They're looking for wisdom, they're looking for guidance. And deck 1, my clear quartz crystal, you have that wisdom. You have access to that guidance. You have the strength. You have the compassion. You have what it takes to help guide others and allow that to be your divine guidance. Your guidance is to explore with humility. At the same time, stand in your true magnificence and act as a wise one. Know that as soon as you are ready for the door to open, it will do so. Quartz crystal deck 1. There is your reminder. Stay activated, deliberate, and focused. You can have whatever you want. The sun is here to remind you that your golden aura isn't just for no reason. It is your bright light that is going to guide you and people towards you. Please share your beautiful power of compassionate listening with your heart, listening to the things that are being unsaid. You have psychic intuition and abilities being granted to you by this amazing archangel, this rainbow, beautiful archangel. The message here is you are a wise one. You are a guide. You are a guardian. And the more you give your light and share your light and your wisdom and your beautiful heart and listening and your crystal clear mind, the more you're going to be guided towards those next steps. The more your new world, this sense of uncertainty will start to find a foundation and will start to build and be created by all the goodness that you're putting out there that is going to come back to you tenfold. Beautiful reading, quartz crystal, deck 1. Thank you so much for listening and watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you have not subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Also, if you know someone who could benefit from a reading, if they're going through some uncertainty right now and they need something that is a message from their archangels, please share this video with them. As always, take the messages that serve you, leave the rest behind. And now I'm going to move on to deck number 2. If you chose deck 2 and this gorgeous rose quartz crystal, then these are your messages from the archangels at this time of uncertainty. Rose quartz, compassionate, tender, and open-hearted. Are you someone who already uses rose quartz deck 2? Do you wear rose quartz? Do you have it around? I think at this time, it's really going to help strengthen your tender, compassionate heart. It's going to help cleanse your heart. You might be an empath taking things on, and rose quartz is going to help protect you. So bring some rose quartz into your daily life, throw it in your pockets, put it in your car, start to sleep with it. Rose quartz is a beautiful crystal for you, deck 2. Rose quartz sings a gentle little lullaby to worried or wounded hearts. It soothes arguments between lovers and family members, enhances kindness and understanding. Rose quartz assists in overcoming heartbreak and emotional trauma. This reminder from Rose quartz is for you, deck 2. Everyone is doing the best they can. Whew, sometimes it's hard to remember that everyone is doing the best they can. And I know you're doing the best you can, deck 2. If you're going through heartbreak and emotional trauma at this time, I'm sending extra love your way. That does really unground us, right? When we go through change and we're heartbreak, that really is a major time of uncertainty. We don't know if we're going to heal. We don't know if we're going to get our happiness back or find our joy. And this message for you is that we will all find our joy again in moments of love and community and sharing and kindness and giving. You are such a sweet soul, deck 2, my rose quartz. Stay true to your heart. Self-care at this time. I'm excited to see what messages are going to come through for you to support you from your archangels. So we have a tarot card and 2 oracle cards. I'm going to start with tarot this time, and we're going to end with a message from the Archangel Oracle. Oh, this makes so much sense. Okay, I am going to read my tarot card in reverse. It did flip in reverse, but I will talk about really the highest vibration of it. This is the 9 of Pentacles. It was in the challenge position, which really does resonate with the message of rose quartz. That at this time, you need some reminders that you're safe, that all the work that you have put into whatever it is you're working towards creating on this material plane has not been in vain. You are going to receive all that you've been working towards. And it's just maybe a little not happening as quickly as you want or happening in the way that you want. But your intentions were received and your efforts have been worth it. And things are going to work out for you. The 9 of Pentacles. Pentacles is earth energy. Earth is the body, it's our environment, it's the physical material world, it's everything we can experience through our senses. It is money, coin, career, it's also our physical health. So when the 9 comes in, it is a number of completion. This is the end of a cycle. You've been working hard to get here. You've been doing things physically to get to where you are. And this is a message to trust. Things are going to work out. Your hard work is going to reap beautiful results. It's just that it's in the reverse position. So I feel like it's just been extra hard for you. You're just feeling extra burned out. You're just feeling extra busted. Oh, deck 2. I hope we have some good messages coming in from the oracle cards to help support you. I promise this 9, these angel feathers, they are protecting you. They are taking care of you. Things are working out. It might just not look the way that you thought it would. Whoa, okay. Yeah. Okay, so your second card also in reverse, Deep Freeze, and it shows this sleeping lion. All right, deck 2, my quartz crystals. There was definitely a reason you gravitated towards rose quartz. Rose quartz being the emotional support stone, the heart chakra stone, unconditional love stone. Deep Freeze in the challenge position. This is telling me it is time to rest. It is time for inaction. It's time for recuperation, regeneration. It's a winter energy where you hibernate so that you can get strong again. Whatever it is that you've been pouring your energy into and creating your physical world that has been draining you and possibly making you feel hopeless and like you just don't know what to expect next, and you're having to face all of this uncertainty that is draining you, it's actually best for you to stop taking action and rest and retreat at this time. Rose quartz, deck 2. You may have a very busy life. You may be taking care of a lot of things. It's so important that you give yourself a hibernation moment every day, even if it's just 10 or 20 minutes, for you to retreat and really just love on yourself. Take care of yourself. Remind yourself that all the work you've been doing is worth it. And it's time to rest and let that work bring its results. You can't push the plant to grow faster. We just have to trust that you did the work and the plant is growing and the fruit is going to be beautiful. I'm going to read this one, 26. 2 plus 6 is 8. That's good. Number of abundance and reciprocity and giving and receiving. Nothing you can do right now will amount to anything substantial, no matter how much you try, push, manipulate, or cajole. Life wants you to take a break. You need to do this now, lest you become exhausted and forced to rest. What you need will be there for you when you emerge in the springtime. For now, winter has its own ideas for you. Wait for signs of spring. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. And it's kind of a beautiful message, right? You get to trust that you've done all that you can. It doesn't mean that you just stop doing things. Obviously, you're going to do your day-to-day, but this is also about not pushing towards that thing that you've been wanting to make happen, but surrendering, releasing, letting go, and resting, knowing that in the right amount of time, in divine timing, everything will blossom and bloom. Okay, my deck 2, my sweet pink rose quartz. What message do the Archangels have for you? Beautiful. Look at this light. Wow. Archangel Faith. With faith, you are invincible. Believe in yourself. Rose quartz, deck 2, believe in yourself. Archangel Faith is here with her guiding light, shining brightly, letting you know that you were born with this light inside of you. Right now, that light's dim. And that's okay. Everything has its season. It is darker in winter, but soon your light will return and you will shine brightly again, but you must rest. We need you to rest, deck 2, because you can't serve the way that you were born to serve if your light isn't bright. And what's really bad is if you try to do it anyway. This card told you, don't make the universe make you rest. Okay? You know what that means. The universe will sometimes make us sick if we keep pushing, so we're forced to rest. Here is your warning. Deck 2, you're getting warnings. Well, let's just see. Let's see what this card says. Archangel Faith. With faith, you are invincible. Believe in yourself. Archangel Faith is touching you as you read this card. Feel that. Receive that. Receive that there is an Archangel Faith, which is Archangel Michael's twin flame. And right now, you are connecting with her energy. She is enhancing your clarity of purpose and your knowing. She fills you with trust and faith so that you can succeed. Faith is the most powerful energy in the universe. With total faith, you are invincible. She is reminding you that while blind faith is an illusion, you know the truth in your heart. Trust it and know that faith does not waver. It is 100% certain and a rock-solid foundation for anything you wish to do or create. Your guidance is to check that you have absolute trust in an important aspect of your life. Do you believe in a relationship you are in, or wish to embark on a career move, something that you have decided to do, or a dream that you want to pursue? To the extent that you have faith, you will succeed. Call on Archangel Faith to support you, enhance your inner will, and strengthen your determination so that success is assured. Be ready to move mountains. Okay, here is the message. You've been working really hard. You're burned out. You've put your back into it, your sweat into it, your faith into it, your creativity into it. You have been diligent and hardworking, and now it's time to just relax. You did the work. You must have faith that your garden will grow, that the outcome is on its way, and it is miraculous and better than you could have ever imagined. But you have got to rest now so that when your garden starts to bloom, possibly in spring, this is a timeless reading, so spring is metaphorical here, but it's once you've rested and you see things start to grow, to germinate, to blossom, to fruit. You want to be ready and rested so that everything you've poured your faith into, knowing it would succeed, you'll be ready for it. You'll have the energy for it. You'll be able to show up for it. You'll be healed from whatever the exhaustion, the disconnection, the dis-ease, the uncertainty has. You'll be healed from all of it because you've rested. And then your deep faith in what you have done, what you've worked towards, who you are, what you're here to do, what you're here to create, that faith is going to strengthen you. And then when you step out after resting, your guiding light, you'll be able to shine the way and lead forward as everything starts to happen. Everything starts to co-create. Everything starts to manifest into the reality. It's happening. Keep the faith. Trust in divine timing. Deck 2, my sweet rose quartz. You are such an earth angel. Love on yourself right now. Be gentle with yourself. Get that rest and know that the rest is going to give you the energy to jump in when the time is right. That has been your beautiful reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe for more content like this. If you find this helpful, maybe you know someone who could use a little support right now at this time of uncertainty from their archangels, please share this video with them. Also, as always, take the information that has served you and leave the rest behind. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next pick a card reading. Now I'm going to move on to deck number 3. If you chose the Smoky Quartz deck 3, then this message is for you. Protectiveness, intensity, and honoring. Smoky Quartz helps you with these things. It is a protective, intense, and honorable quartz. It encourages the carrier to become smoke-like or evasive in situations of danger or to avoid such circumstances altogether. Smoky quartz boosts spiritual strength in times of darkness or struggle. Smoky quartz was once considered a stone of warriors of such prowess that they had attained rank and nobility. The reminder from this crystal is: only through a combination of humility and gratitude is a state of grace achieved. Okay, deck 3, are you looking to achieve a state of grace? I can relate to that. A combination of humility and gratitude. Do you have a gratitude practice? Deck 3, my Smoky Quartz crew. Do you already use Smoky Quartz? Do you have any laying around? Might be time to start using them again, putting them in your pockets, traveling with them, sleeping with them. Now is a time when you feel uncertain and you're looking for protection. Smoky Quartz can provide you with that sense of protection. There's also something about this message coming in that you are a noble soul. You want to move through this life with dignity and grace and honor. And I believe that you are aligning with those things. And if you're having a hard time in your day-to-day, your ego gets to you, things trigger you, you're feeling again that sense of uncertainty, and that's making you lose your center, return to gratitude and humility in those moments. Deck 3. Remember that we're all doing the best we can. We're just a bunch of humans. Hurt people, heal people, heal people. What does it take for you to find your humility, to remind yourself that you're not above other people, that you don't want to feel sorry for others? That puts you in this subconscious place of saying that you're better than them. You certainly don't want to criticize or judge others. You don't want folks judging you or criticizing you. You want to live free. You want to go through your own journey and your own experiences. You want to have compassionate, listening and you want to have wisdom and guidance when looking for it, but you certainly don't want others to hold you back. So whenever you find yourself feeling better than, or your ego's getting in the way, be humble. Sit down, be humble. Find something to appreciate and be grateful for, that you're able to breathe, that you're able to watch this video, that you are able to make choices, and you are able to choose to be humble and choose gratitude. These are things to be grateful for, man. Okay, my lovely, lovely deck 3. Let's see what these cards have to say for you. So we have 3 cards, a tarot and 2 oracle cards. One of those oracle cards, the last card that I'll be reading, is a message from the Archangel Oracle. Stick around for that. Oh, yes. Okay, deck 3, my smoky quartz. Your message from the tarot, from your archangels at this time of uncertainty, is strength. Strength. Be strong. Have courage. Your heart knows what to do. You are a bold, powerful leader. You have a courageous heart. You know how to empower others through example. Be that example of courage and strength. Use your voice. Let us hear you. When you get the strength card, you respect the power of language. You respect the power of serving by example, and you know what an impact it makes. And so you can trust your voice. You can trust your message. You can trust the message just in your heart. Step up. Be strong. It's okay not to know what is next, but your heart will always guide you in the best direction. Deck 3, Smoky Quartz. Wow. Let's see what oracle card you have. That says strength. Number 44, you got strength from the oracle card. Oh, this is beautiful. It shows a fairy holding a planet, and there's new growth happening. There's some seasonal shifts happening here. It's like she's sort of in a winter landscape, and she is spring sprouting, and this beautiful tree is sprouting. There is something going on here, deck 3. You've got a double message of strength. You are protected. You are strong. You are an honorable warrior of righteousness and good on this planet. I am honored to be in your presence. I'm honored to deliver these messages to you, deck 3. You are strong. Your heart is beautiful. I'm going to read in the guidebook to see what other messages we have for this strength card. Number 44. 44 is a master number, which is 8. I think all of the oracle cards for every single one of these decks equaled 8. That is very interesting. If there was another deck that was pulling you, I definitely suggest you go check it out. Okay, also 4, the number 4, is the base of, in sacred geometry, it's a square, so it's a foundation. Right now you are building a solid, strong foundation. You are building something that is stable so that whatever you place on top of it can grow. You're making your legacy, and it's going to be solid as a rock, solid as this smoky quartz crystal. Strength, number 44. Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. This is spiritual strength. Upright, which you did get it. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off course of evolution. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you are able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible. You can do anything now. Okay, deck 3, smoky quartz. What's up? Yes, we are you are feeling uncertain at this time, but I'm going to tell you, you are stronger than you know. And even if you don't know what next step to take, just take it. These cards are saying you are strong. You have to trust that the universe has a divine plan, that you have been walking this path for a long time. If you're not sure what to do, ask your archangels to work through you. Ask the universe to work through you. Ask divine light, divine consciousness to work through you. Say, I surrender. I know I'm strong. I know I'm here for a reason, but I don't know what to do next. And I'm feeling daunted by this task. And life is just getting to me. Guide me. Be my will. Show me the way. Just give permission to your higher self to do it for you, and you will find yourself in the right place at the right time, showing up like a freaking champion. Get it? Deck 3. What message from the archangels do you have for during this time of uncertainty? Archangel Raguel. Ooh, and he has some scales of justice. Be fair in all situations. Resolve your conflicts. Be fair in all situations. You have 2 cards of strength and smoky quartz. You are looking for protection. You have a very strong heart. You're building a foundation. You're in an abundant place where new growth is happening. And I think that if there are some conflicts within you that are draining your energy or keeping you out of integrity, keeping you out of that place of grace that you're looking for, you have to go back to gratitude and humility. Gratitude and humility. And I think that is going to help you be fair in all situations, bringing balance and justice to your life, even in these times of uncertainty. Let's see what this oracle book says. Archangel Raguel is an angel of justice. His aim is to always bring about fair result in any situation or relationship. His guidance is choosing this card indicates that there may be a misunderstanding or conflict in your life or in a relationship that needs to be resolved. It may be big or small, from this life or another, but it's the time to look at it from every angle. Remember that other people have different perspective, and so open your heart and try to understand their views. Your guidance is to let go of your ego around this issue and seek the highest solution with integrity. You may need to take your power back and forgive yourself and others. If so, now is the time to do so. Then ask Archangel Raguel to provide healing and resolution, and take any opportunity that is presented to bring about harmony. Earth is regulated by the law of cause and effect, and Archangel Raguel ensures that it is implemented. He is very active now for this time of closure before the new golden age begins. Okay, deck 3, smoky quartz. There is something for you to release and let go. There is some kind of grace you're calling in, because even though you're so strong and your heart is so strong, there was an injustice, and that injustice has hurt you, and you may even feel unsafe. You, smoky quartz, envision yourself even protected, surrounded by a giant smoky quartz crystal. Call in your archangels to guide you towards making healthy, happy choices for yourself, to forgive, to release, to let go, to see things from a higher perspective, to trust in law of karma, to know that justice will be served. It's not your job to figure that out. In fact, whatever was done will find its consequences. And so it's important that you pay attention to your energy, your actions, your thoughts, your deeds, your reactions, your responses, because you're putting energy out there for it to come back. Treat others the way you want to be treated. These are golden rules for a reason. I know that these messages during this time of uncertainty from your archangels are going to help guide you and give you the support you need to return to your strong, empowered self. They're going to help align you with your grace and your dignity, your humility and your gratitude. And you're going to see a rebirth. You're going to see a rebirth. There's going to be energy that returns, creativity and inspiration that returns. It's going to feel seasonal. Allow it to be metaphorically a new season. As you release and let go of what you've been holding on to, you make room for more light and more healing to occur. And it's when that happens that this change occurs, and it's just going to be so beautiful. Thanks for listening. Deck 3, my Smoky Quartz. If you have enjoyed this reading, please give it a like or a thumbs up. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you found this video helpful and you know someone who's also experiencing some uncertainty at this time and could benefit from messages from their archangels, please share this video with them. As always, take the information that serves you and leave the rest behind. I appreciate you so much for watching. See you in the next Pick a Card reading. Bye for now.